let's see how well this autofocus performs. Come on, you can do this. Right, well, time for a new video with, once again, the fancy gorgeous lens, which makes me feel so amazing, at least when I see my face in the small version in the viewfinder. I still have this stupid spot, which is actually a bite. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about my face. Well, I am, but I'm going to talk about what's on my face, which are my new glasses have arrived, and I've got two of them. So this is one pair, which I think is actually quite similar to the pair I had already. It's a slightly darker purple. And then I was also given these slightly more playful glasses. So I just woke up my flies. So bear with me for a sec whilst I try and put them on without breaking them or disturbing them. Come on, autofocus, you can do better than that. Right, so these are this pair. And this is the second pair I've got. So believe it or not, it's actually cheaper to get a 2-for-1 deal in Specsavers than just get the lenses replaced in the frames I had already. So I was like, fine, I'll get some new lenses. I've always had 2 pairs of glasses, but it's always been one pair for up close work, another pair for far away work. This is the first time I've had 2 pairs just to switch around purely for fashion, which I think is quite funny. I can't quite decide which one I like more. I think the opticians wanted me to get these and adjust these more because they thought they were more stylish. I think because these remind me of the ones I've had already, then I kind of like them for that reason as well. I also think these are slightly wider, and I'm always quite self-conscious when glasses are a bit wide for my face because I get this kind of 8 head appearance because it shrinks my eye and then you can see the side of my face inside my glasses. But, you know, I think that's one of the insecurities everyone who's got glasses has to go through. The other thing is, everything looks a bit weird after my left eye. I think they might have got the angle of the astigmatism slightly wrong because it's very hard to get it properly right. Sometimes you just can't really tell. And it's changed, and it probably hasn't changed. They probably just discovered it wrong in the eye test, or maybe I didn't notice any difference with some where they're like, how do you see better, with A or with B, with C or with D, blah blah blah. So I think they've got that off, but they also said apparently they put prisms. They put prisms in these glasses, which means that in theory it's to correct that slight cross-eyedness that I have. And they put them in both lenses, so it kind of makes the muscles work a bit harder. So I think I can actually feel that, like my eyes feel strained. And I see a bit weird, so they think the reason I see weird in my left eye is because of the prisms. I think it might be the astigmatism is wrong. But either way, I'm going to test them out. I've got a 3-month trial period and they'll change the lenses. Free if there's any problems, so I'm slightly less worried now. I'm going to switch to the other pair just so you can enjoy both lenses. Oh yeah. What else? Oh yeah. So when I went, they told me my prescription had actually got better, and it was certainly better since what I got in November, which was kind of not scarily high, but considerably higher than I was expecting. It was almost 6 in one eye. And then they told me that since that last time they looked at my eyes, it had got better, but it turns out it's also better than the current prescription I had. Not in this eye. This eye got worse by 0.25, but this one got better by 0.25. So, you know, net result is they're both the same, and this eye's like 5.5 and this one's 5, I think, or 5.25 and 5. But either way, that's kind of cool. I think, again, I know it got better, but sometimes the weather can make your eyesight worse, but I think this is the first time that it's got better consistently, say, over a longer period, and I think that's, I don't know, I'd like to think that's good news. I mean, it's obviously not gonna, my eyes aren't suddenly gonna shrink and I'm not gonna need glasses anymore, but it's nice when that happens. Sort of, that's never happened before, and I was a bit worried that I was starting to enter high nearsightedness territory, so that's good. Anyway, I think I've shown off my glasses enough. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a horribly privileged little beep for having 2 pairs of glasses, even though that is literally how it's cheaper to get glasses nowadays. And I know I haven't changed my frames in 2 years, but considering I used to have, oh, I'm out of focus again. Considering I used to have a pair of frames that I kept for 6 years, I can't help but feel I'm being a bit whimsical, changing my frames more often than that. But anyway, at least I can now see better, so yay! Anyway, I'll now take this off and get back to work. I just really wanted to share this with my fancy camera.